Hello, hello. Alright, so as I promised, you know that I pre-ordered, Seraphim Musk by Zaharoff. Now it's here. Look at the beautiful box. Really, I love this detail. Some sort of Assyrian, Sumerian, Mesopotamian iconography here, depicted here, obviously. Yeah, so, and this is the bottle, of course. Wow, gorgeous, isn't it? I love that they put on a silver cap instead of black, which has been kind of most common before. Well, only Coco Loco, there you could kind of have different colors, but this one I really like. I love the colors, silver and two different shades of blue, dark and light. Yes, so the packaging and the bottle design definitely is worth a 10. Yeah, and now to the scent itself. Let's see, I got this really nice kind of booklet here, as you get, everybody gets when you buy this. Anyway, here we have, I just scrolled past Signature Seraphim Musk. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and top notes are bergamot from Italy, pink pepper from Kenya, and cardamom from Guatemala. And heart notes or mid notes are cistus leaves from Morocco. And then you have something, I don't know how you pronounce this, Mugan, I don't know. Pink freesia cypriol from India. And then at the bottom, ebony wood, black musk, leather, black vanilla. Okay, there it is. And right, so I sprayed it on this hand just maybe a couple of minutes ago or something. And yeah, I can tell you one thing that I feel is positive, that for instance, in comparison to my last purchase by this company, which was Black Rose, this is not too strong. That I like, because I felt the Black Rose was too strong, simply. I liked the scent, but it was overpowering. So yeah, this is instantly kind of, woody, ambery, woody, musky, yeah, of course. And at the dry down, you start to feel some leather, yeah. But leather is not too prominent here, on my skin anyway. Yeah, of course, we don't maybe feel the same. We have different types of skin, of course, each of us, but on my skin it doesn't give out so much leather. So what does this remind me of, the smell? Well, some kind of nut, coconut maybe. Well, not coconut, but sorry, I mean cocoa, yeah, cocoa. And yeah, it's just nice. I mean, let's spray some more now. Yeah, the opening is kind of a little more fresh and as usual, and yeah, bergamot with the bergamot. But yeah, cardamom is pretty strong. Cardamom is pretty prevalent here. Yeah, after the opening it starts to get a little darker, definitely a little woodier, and yeah, as I said, kind of cocoa like, to me anyway. Alright, well, first, on first note, let's say, my first impression is I kind of expected a little more complicated scent, when it comes to that. I mean, especially when after reading such reviews, of it, that it's so, yeah, wild and really interesting. But on my skin, I don't know, I just feel a little bit that something is missing. But maybe after, a few hours, I hope it will reach another dimension. What I get from it is kind of woody and kind of exotic, kind of woody, and some cardamom, of course, is very prominent. And but the problem with cardamom heavy fragrances, such as Invictus Victory, for instance, that's the thing, doesn't go far. When you have a lot of cardamom, it kind of tends to deafen the other scents. It's very dominant, a very dominant note, and that's why I guess I think they probably put too much, a little too much cardamom. But it is hard. It is hard not to. When you deal with cardamom, when you work with cardamom, it is hard for it not to overpower the other notes. So that's the thing. That's the thing I didn't like about Invictus Victory. Also, it's pleasant, yeah, but not that interesting. It's not that, spectacular. It's just nice, but kind of subtle, in a subtle way. And yeah, so this is what I get here so far. Sorry. However, I do think this one is better than Invictus Victory, definitely. Like Invictus Victory, maybe I would give a 6, probably not more. But yeah, this one is at least a little better. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is a first impression video, so if it changes drastically or significantly during the next 6 hours or so, or even more, then yeah, I will do another video, yeah, definitely. But for now, let's spray it maybe on my shirt. Let's see how it develops there. Yeah, I feel a lot of this is nice. This is nicer, actually. Interesting. Wow, it's kind of a little more zesty and yeah, citrusy, and that's interesting. Sorry, this feels kind of funny, but I had to do it. Anyway, yeah, but the thing is, it kind of has evaporated pretty fast on my shirt, so leather and the ebony is starting to kind of, yeah, come in there. All right. Yeah. But still no significant change. So yeah, that was my first impression. I feel it's like it is nice, but it's not really what I expected. Probably not. I expected this really explosion, and very complicated and, yeah, let's say even exciting, tempting smell. But yeah, I just don't get it here. Sorry, George. I think it's just alright so far. So I don't know what mark I would give it. 7 maybe, I don't know. So yeah, now you know this is a very honest review. So yeah, in bottom line, like, to sum it up, nice but not spectacular. So I advise you, I pre-ordered this, but I advise you to try it first if you can before you order it. All right, see you, bye.